Hey guys, Brig here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get up to 11 mounts, definitely 8, up to 11, how you can get 4 Exalted reputations, and how you can get a ton of gold in just a few hours really, 2 to 3 hours. This will involve using class trials. Now you can do this without a class trial, and you can use something such as server hop to get the same sort of experience as you would with a class trial. So this is not an exploit in any way, and if you look at some of the sort of big videos that have been done about class trials to get cosmetic rewards, such as Asmon Gold during Winter's Veil last year did a big video about getting the weapon illusions, I think it was. Blizzard don't usually do anything about it, and I personally don't have anything against using the class trials to help you get cosmetic items, particularly when we're not even doing anything exploitative on this video. We're literally just using the class trial to get on a random server, which, like I say, you could just do with an add-on, but it's easier to do it with the trials. So with that out of the way, what are we going to be doing? Well, we're going to be farming the Mists of Pandaria rares, in particular the Zandalari War Scouts and Zandalari Warbringers. Now I actually farmed these a while ago to get the mounts, and I just sent over some of the extra tokens that I got from farming them a while back. So you get these insignias, each of which give 1,000 reputation with a Mists of Pandaria faction. So, and they're Battle.net account bound, so very quickly you can send all of these from your different trials you make or from your different ults to, say, your main character, and you can easily get to Exalted with these 4 reputations. Now each of these reputations, the Augur Celestials, Shadowpan, Golden Lotus and Klaxi, they all give mount rewards, particularly the Shadowpan, and I think the Celestials give multiple mounts, and maybe the Klaxi and Golden Lotus only give 1. I might be wrong there, it's something like that. Anyway, you can get 8 mounts just by getting to Exalted and buying the mounts from the vendors. However, you can also get these drops. Now I did this yesterday as a test. I killed 2. I killed 2 Zandalari War Scouts, and I already got one of the mounts, the Amber Primordial Direhorn. Now as I said, I was farming this a while back, so I think I have all the mounts, but if we look at Primordial, there we go, so they're kind of cool. I don't have that one, that's from Undasta, sad times. But anyway, these guys are pretty cool, and they've got about a 4% chance to drop. So if you do this, if you do a full run on a few of the trial accounts, as I'm about to show you, you've got a good chance of getting at least one of these, depending on how many runs you do and how many kills you get. But these are just bonus. You get 8 mounts for sure, just by getting the Exalted, and then you get a potential 3 other kind of rare mounts. Now you can also get these bags, which drop all sorts of Mists of Pandaria mats, and these can sell for a decent amount. Again, if you're doing this on alts on your main server, then you can sell them on your main server obviously and just get gold. If you're using a trial account on a random server, then you'd have to sell these on the auction house and then buy a pet, and then learn the pet, and then learn it back, cage it on your main server. You guys know this, I've done lots of videos on the pet caging method. Anyway, that was how you get gold back on your main server, but the gold's just a bonus. It's mostly about the tokens and the mounts. Anyway, the basic idea is you go to Pandaria, which there is right here in Stormwind, and a similar place in Orgrimmar. You just go to where the big balloon is, and you can take a portal there. It takes you to the Jade Forest. From the Jade Forest, you can then do a route around. Now, kind of depends which route you want to take. I like to take this route. So first, we go kill this Warbringer here in the top of Jade Forest. We then go down to Kerisang Wilds and kill the guy here. We then go across to Dread Waste, kill the guy here. We go up to Taolong and kill the guy here. And then we go across to Kunlai and kill the guy here. And that's the circular route you can take. So, pretty simple. Where does the class trial come in? Well, what you want to use the trial for is to get onto a random kind of very low pop server. This is because it's likely on a low pop server people will not have killed the War Scouts, Warbringers. They've got quite a short respawn time, like 30 minutes to an hour I think, something like that. But either way, it's much better if they're not being camped and not being killed. So if you can get onto a quiet server, then that's great. So either go on an alt that's on a quiet server, use server hop to a server when you're at the place, or create a class trial on a dead server. So this is a class trial I made on a French server. Now bear in mind, you can only make 8 class trials per month, I think it is, and you can only play them for 8 hours, so you know, you can't do this too much, but like I say, if you just make 8 on 8 dead servers and you just do a full circle round, then log off, go to the next one, do a full circle round, log off, and then you can go back to the first one once you're done if you still don't have the mounts and everything you want. And that way you can minimize /blade time and maximize the amount of kills you get. Hey guys, Future Break here, and I was just editing this video and realized it kind of went into a weird bit just after this. Doesn't make too much sense. So what I will say is the bits coming up are just a run through basically of me going through killing the different mobs that you have to kill and looting them, seeing what we get, giving a few tips about how to do this farm, but I've just explained it really. So if you now just want to get down and do it, then you don't have to watch the rest of this video. But if you do want to see me killing them and me giving a few tips about what to do, then make sure you watch the rest of this. All I really do is I teleport to the Jade Forest and then I do my circle round, because you actually teleport here, so I've decided a clockwise circle around from Karisang all the way clockwise to the Jade Forest. That's the best sort of route. Anyway, I'm about to log off, and when we log back in we'll be at Taolong Steps, and you guys will see what I'm doing. Okay, so we log in back here, and look who we got. We got ourselves a Warbringer. We got ourselves... Do we have any scouts? Potentially. We'll look in a sec. Okay, how'd you play priest? Anyone know? There we go. Anyway, we'll loot this guy. What have we got? We've got a load of reps. We've got a small bag and a big bag. So this is all what we've got. We'll open the small bag. What have we got? Some exotic leathers, some trillium ore. Now that sells for like 100 gold each. The black stuff. Big bag. What have we got? We've got a BOE which sells for like 1,000 gold, and a non-BOE. Bit of transmog. What transmog is it? Well, it's kind of cool. Anyway, and we obviously got all the 1,000 rep tokens. Definitely worthwhile. So yeah, I'll show you guys the route we're going to take. Basically, you portal in here in Jade Forest, so you want to go around to Karisang Wilds, Dread Waste, Taolong, then you fly over to Kunlai Summit, fly over again to Jade Forest, then you log out, make a new trial, or as I've made a load, I'll just log on to my next trial and do the route again, kill whatever's up. The route only takes like 10 to 15 minutes, because yeah, all class trials have fly in Pandaria, which is cool because my ults don't even have fly in Pandaria, but if you make a class trial it does. So yeah, just go around, see what you can get, see if you can get a mount, and the tokens you just want to send over to your main account and get exalted with the factions. It's also quite good because if you're on a dead server you can do something like the toys, like where is it? Ailey Sky Mirror. The toy, I still don't have it, but will probably be up on these servers, so at least you can kill it and try and get the drop. And the other option is you just use a server hop when you're at one of these places. However, I think now you need to be in the same sort of zone as the person you're joining the group in order to swap servers. So I don't think that will work very well unless you get really lucky and find someone in a panda zone. But yeah, we'll see. So next spot only has the pterodactyl up. Sad times. You don't want to kill the pterodactyl again. It doesn't drop anything. Drops like a claw or something depressing. Oh, it's not even a pterodactyl. What do they call it? Terror wing. Patera wing. I think the P is silent. So here we go, we got another one up in Karasang Wilds. We'll kill this bad boy, see what we can get. Now often there are some Zandalari scouts near the Warbringer, so if the scouts are up you want to kill those as well, because those guys also drop some good bits of gear. Not gear, good bits of stuff. Good stuff. Mounts, rep tokens, and materials. But they have a really low chance of dropping the mounts, whereas this guy's got like a 4%, which you might also think's low, but that's, you know, 1 in every 25 is a mount, and I already got one of the mounts, so I guess I was quite lucky there. Anyway, let's kill it. I just got feared again. That's good. See what we get, shall we? Anyway, guys, I hope you find this video useful, and I hope you give it a go, and I hope you get your mounts. Like I said, I spent ages farming these in, like, I think it was last expansion, or maybe even in Pandaria itself. Anyway, let's loot this. What do we get? Again, we get a load of the rep tokens, and we get a bag of supplies. What does the bags of supplies contain? Again, Trillium and Ghost Iron, which is, you know, that's over 1,000 gold, I think, we just got in the bag again. So it's not a terrible way of making gold. Any war scouts around? Don't think so. Anyway, we'll go to the last little bit. In fact, there is a war scout up here. Did not see this. My NPC scan popped up like as I was leaving, so that was good. So yeah, the war scouts kind of show up near to the Warbringers. Make sure you look out for them. NPC scan will tell you if they're up. And oh, look who's got feared again. Oh, why aren't we using our racial? That might help, mightn't it? Anyway, there we go. And again, got another bit of rip. Not too bad. But yeah, the last thing I did want to show you is you can get some other stuff whilst you're doing it, such as the pet mirror. Not pet mirror, sky mirror. Probably won't drop, but we'll see, shall we? Bring it on, Ali. What have you got for us? Nothing. A bit of transmog. What's that? No. Where is it? Bit of transmog anyway. So yeah, that's another good thing about using the class trials on these low pop servers, because you might already be on a low pop server and you don't have to class trial. But like I say, it's better to have more than one option, so when you've done the route, like we're about to complete, I just thought I'd go over here again, see if there's any scouts up. But once you've done the route, you can just log on to your next guy and do it there. I also wanted to check how many rep tokens it took to get us to Exalted, so can we try that? Here we go, 100, and we'll see. I think I'm going to trigger some people doing this on a class trial. I'm never going to play again. But guys, I don't need these, like, I've already got it. You know, we're already honoured, see? Why are we getting a bonus? Oh, I think it's because we have the reputation unlocked, so we actually get double rep. So it's actually going to be double whatever this is. I forgot about that, guys. So sorry. That's another thing about being on a human, you also get the extra rep anyway, so you should probably send this over to human when you're done. So yeah, then the human will get things a bit quicker. But it looks like about 20 is going to get us to Exalted. There you go. So that would be 40 for you guys. And that shouldn't take too long, considering each of the big guys usually drops one of each, and then the War Scouts also drop them. It really shouldn't take too long. Then once you've done your route, you log off and you try again on another character. And if we come on my other character, which I just have done, the Zandalari War Scout popped up, so it must be kind of close. We're on a paladin, so hopefully you'll be able to kill it a little bit easier compared to normal, at least. Oh no, there's the fear. Quick, every man for himself. Oh, it didn't even work. That's disappointing. I thought it was being professional. But you guys get the picture. You can just log on to your next class trial or your next character and try it all again, and it'll probably be up on this as well. So there we go. We loot that. What have you got for us? Some more rep tokens, 2,000 of them, and the there we go. What have we got in the bag? Motes of Harmony, Kyperites. So again, you get between like 500 and 1,000 gold per bag, it seems. So that's always cool. And here's the War Scout as well, who's up. So we'll kill this guy. See what he drops. You guys get the picture. This is probably going to be it. Don't want to bore you. Just remember to get the right add-ons. You want to have NPC scan, and you want to have handy notes. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck getting your mounts. And until next time, see ya.